Hey guys, I am back again for another Indiana Jones toy review, and this time we're taking a look right off the bat at the German Soldiers, the deluxe figure set from Indiana Jones 2008. And of course, I need to build up my army of Nazis or German soldiers or any other army builders to complete my Indiana Jones collection, but I obviously bought this set mostly because I desperately need them. Because if I have that Lost Wave Indiana Jones with the German disguise right there, I'm gonna have to get these types of characters alongside to join in. But this ain't gonna be the last set, of course. There's like two more I need to at least get, because there's the one with the motorcycle from Last Crusade and the single carded German figure from the first wave from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna go right ahead and look at this. This is actually the third deluxe figure set I actually own. First one being the Temple Trap Indiana Jones, and the second one being the Marion Ravenwood and Cairo Henchman 2-pack. But I had that one loose, so this is the second one I actually have in the package. As usual, it's the same standard package as the Temple Trap Indiana Jones, but comes with a different backdrop, which shows the still image from Raiders of the Lost Ark when they're out in the desert finding the Ark or finding the Well of Souls. But of course, the backdrop and everything is the same as that Temple Trap figure, and it looks really good in my opinion. Still really love the way the package design looks on all these figures. Side to side, you got the temple design look to it. Of course, there's a National Geographic sticker down there, and the little special offer. At the back side, you have the bio of the German soldiers, a little still image from the film, or I guess a production photo, it looks like it. And then you get the other figures. I reviewed this figure set already like years ago, and I actually did get this set, Indiana Jones with the Ark, and that will be coming soon, because why would I not get this? It has the Ark of the Covenant, and it comes with an Indiana Jones with, the same body as the Rocket Launcher Indy. That could be very useful for a custom. But of course, same standard package design as most Indiana Jones figures of this toy line. Let's go ahead and take this out of the package and take a closer look. Alrighty, so now we got our Germans out of the package, and yeah, they definitely look like really nice figures. I mean, of course, I had the other Indiana Jones figure in the background. Like, that figure looked really good right off the bat, but these characters really do look nice for what they're sculpted. Although, the only problem I really have with these figures is not only the fact that their face paint is kind of iffy, but also their guns are so bent because Hasbro really rushed these guys out, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what really happened with the quality control of some of these toys, but whatever. I can still probably unbend those guns. If we're going to take a close-up look at one of these figures first, like I said, the paint on the head, oof, those eyes kind of look a little, well, just a certain area. You can see one literally looking upward and the other one is just painted normally. It just doesn't look really good. As far as I'm concerned, I think the sculpting of the figures look pretty nice. Like, I will go ahead and compare right off the bat very early to the Rocket Launcher Indiana Jones that we got in 2011. I guess it is the exact same sculpt. Like, from what I'm seeing, it's basically the same sculpt. Yep, almost the same sculpt. It's just that the German figures from before had different belts, as far as I'm concerned, and also different knee joints. The ankles, that Indy over here has swivel ankles, a lot more articulation underneath, and this guy does not have that. So right off the bat, there's already several differences compared to the Indy that we have later on and these guys beforehand. Just that the paint job is basically similar to the Rocket Launcher Indiana Jones figure. The only thing that's different is, of course, the painting of the boots, which are still got the swivel joint on the the boot area, but it's not entirely you don't got the hinge on the knee, or ankle I meant, not knee. Basically the same figure as Rocket Launcher Indy, like I said, but the only difference is that it's just got a few more differences, like the belt. There is this pouch over here, and it's got more light pouches and stuff. Honestly, it does look pretty nice. Nothing special, but definitely something really nice. And the machine gun is essentially the same machine gun that Indiana Jones carries from Last Crusade, like the Last Crusade Indiana Jones figure. Only difference is he's got the stock unload right there. I guess that's the stock. And it is bent because, of course, Hasbro don't know how to package these figures well. But again, figure does look pretty nice. The paint job is nice. It doesn't pick up too well on the camera because the green is blending in with like the dark mustardy yellowish kind of color. I don't know, but it could be seen, but it's just not picking up well. It's just nicely sculpted at the same time. And that's really it for this guy. This guy is basically the same in terms of the sculpt, but the paint is obviously different. And he's got, I will say, a better looking face paint. It's like the eyes are not messed up. Yeah, it's essentially the same figure. And he's got a machine gun that is more of the same as Indy's machine gun from Last Crusade, the figure in general. So yeah, both of these figures do look pretty nice, and they're really nice for army building. And I'm assuming this figure's body is basically a repack of the single carded version with a different head, which I'm assuming this head was used for that one. I don't know. I have to look back. But yeah, they're basically the same sculpt, basically army building figures on purpose, and that is fine. Actually, let me go ahead and put Rocket Launcher in the middle so you can see the comparison. And that's basically it. The belt's the only thing that's different, and also the joints on the heels and legs. Just basically same looking figures, but Indy obviously stands up on the crowd. That's how they look. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for this review of the Indiana Jones Deluxe German Soldiers 2-pack. Basically the same as the Rocket Launcher Indy from the Lost Wave, even though it was just far in between the years. But, of course, all I gotta say is that the figures are pretty much nice army builders, and they're also really nice figures in general. I mean, despite some issues I have with them, but they're just definitely nice to own, and also pretty glad that I've actually got the figures to begin with. It's just nice overall that I finally got them. Definitely won't be the last few I'll collect. So that is it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll be seeing you guys later.